Welcome to this channel, a place where we enjoy positive vibes as pertains to life, relationships and marriage.
Today I'm so excited. I've got my girls here with me. We're talking about managing finances between couples, particularly married couples. And this is one of the topics that kept on popping into my inbox, and I was thinking, I can't do this by myself. Like, there's so much that goes into it, and every marriage is different, and there are different things that people are doing out there, different strokes for different folks. And I think that having a different perspective definitely would be important in this type of situation, and I guess that's how we're going to be doing it. So I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you'd like us to continue to do content like this and have discussions like this, please like, share, and then let me know in the comments as well. So ladies, please introduce yourself. We'll start with Lorraine.
Hi everyone, my name is Lorraine Chidziva. Married and I have 3 daughters. I'm employed full-time. I'm a marketer by profession, and I'm working in the hospitality industry, so I'm holding a full-time job. I also have a side hustle, as you'd like to call it. I'm passionate about baking, and I recently rebranded my baking business to threeCakes. At the moment, since we're in lockdown here in South Africa, I'm taking time to re-strategize and do a lot of baking, which I don't normally have time to do whilst I'm working.
Alright, hi guys, how are you? I'm married. I've been in marriage for 2 months.
Wow.
So I can't compare myself to Lorraine. I'm newly married actually.
Okay.
And I'm employed, and I have a business. I own a business called Dookay, where we sell accessories like the one that I'm wearing, headbands, head wraps, and earrings. And I also started a project called Kewami, where we provide services like gifts for anniversaries, for birthdays, and yeah, that's basically it.
Hi guys, I'm Tika, and I love to take it to natural. I love to present myself, your self-identity. That's me. I'm a mother of 2. I work for Research Council. By profession, a communicator. I want to empower women to know about themselves, to share ideas, and to know things that are limited basically for them.
So guys, when it comes to being married, before we even say, okay, you guys are married and everything, what are some of the important discussions that you guys have with your partners, or that you feel that people before they get married, they need to really sit down and talk about when it comes to managing finance?
When I was dating, I would ask if my boyfriend has a debt, because sometimes, it can affect you guys when you get into marriage. It can really affect a lot of things. I would also ask, yes, and also I would also ask if he's the breadwinner, because it's also very important. If the immediate family members, just ask only if they depend only for money from him only, if they don't have a source of income, it's also very important, because you might budget, your finances without even involving this, and it might affect your marriage as well, and also if we are going to join our accounts, or if he's just going to be the provider and I'm just the helper, things like that, because it's very important. You need to know if he's just going to provide, or he believes that it should be half-half.
Okay. But what did you want? In your case, did you want to, to continue to work and also be able to contribute to the table, or you were comfortable, letting him take over and just do what he can?
No, as for me, I believe I'm the helper. According to my beliefs, I believe I'm a helper. I'm financially independent, but I want him to be on the forefront, and then I pitch in where I pitch in, but of course I'll be contributing. I just don't want to be there sitting and saying no. Oh, I need A, B, C, D. No, it's not like that.
Okay, for me, that question I actually laughed when you actually brought it up, because we have this in most scenarios, in finance we tend to overlook them, because when you are dating, it's like you're blindfolded. You want the love to flow. You overlook issues of finance.
That's so true.
To some extent, yeah, that's the reality. We overlook that when you then get into marriage are the key aspects.
I think if I had to say, I agree with what Doreen said, and then at the same time, I also kind of agree with what Lisa says, in that we never really, especially for some of us who've been married for a longer time, we're kind of different from the girls, or the younger girls. The younger girls are now very upfront.
Younger girls like Doreen.
Yeah, that's true.
Now very upfront. They
Straight up.
I've even heard situations. Some girls will say, you tell me you've got a first degree. I'm giving an example. You tell me you've got a first degree. Can I see the actual certificate? They're now more upfront.
Yes.
We used to just sail through a relationship and never ask the hard questions. The hard questions come when you're now first day in the home. You want to do your groceries, and you have to do your groceries, and then you realize you also need to do groceries for 2 or 3 different homes. And now it's like, what is this? So
change.
Yeah. So it's important to ask the difficult questions, not to say you're asking the difficult questions because you want to see if I want to leave this man, maybe I should leave him and go for another one. No, it's not rosy anywhere else. The challenges are more or less there, but you need to ask the difficult questions so that you know what you're getting yourself into. You don't have nasty surprises.
Yeah. So now when you're married, like, based on what you guys have been through in your marriages, what have you seen to be the best way of managing finances? Having a joint account or having a separate account? What works for you guys?
For us, we initially got advice. When you don't know, you ask around, and we had older people telling us, the couples should do this, and we realized that there's no one size fits all for couples. We tried the joint account thing, and the next thing we were choking each other, and we realized this will not work. We will separate our account. And
I like that. How to choke each other.
Yeah, we were practically sitting like, how can you? No, because sometimes you find the scale tips to one side. So we agreed that it will not work. So we decided we'll do separate accounts, and we work from there.
The issue of finances, we didn't try the joint account. We took the earlier Doreen's approach that we have the breadwinner and I'm the helper. I think that was the thing that we put in place in our scenario. So it was the breadwinner and the helper, and being the helper, you have your roles. If we have rent, we have food, we have salary, wages for the maid, school fees for the children. That's then, as a helper, you take those lighter things that then go in line with you. That is if you are the helper, but we never had the joint account.
So, like, when it now comes to the daily necessities, like when you've got groceries and you need to buy bread and milk, how do you then split and make sure that it's not just one account that's maybe using up all the funds, or it actually works better if it's that way? How are you guys doing it?
Our accounts are separate. So what we do is I just say, oh, we need bread, because he knows he's the provider and I'm the helper. And if he doesn't have, he's not shy to say, we need I don't have the money, and then I can just pitch it, and
Oh,
then
okay.
buy the bread and the milk, etc. And
Okay, for
that's
us, we
it.
actually have two separate accounts for that. So, we've got an account which is mine, and that's the one that caters for the groceries. So, whatever amount is in there is the one that caters for all the monthly cost. And then, if that money is finished, then I know I've been irresponsible during the course of the month. And it's actually been very helpful. It's actually helped us a lot because sometimes I get excited and I spend things and I buy things that are not on the budget. So, when you make an allocation to say, this month we're spending if it's 1,000 rand or 100 years, whatever it is, specifically for groceries, then I know that this account is the one that covers for any other daily expenses. Anything else outside of that, then it's now going into a different account and we need to sit down and talk about it. Well, that's how we've been doing it.
Yeah, I think for us, what has helped is having. We all know that we have the daily expenses like bread and milk, like you're saying. I think bread, milk, maybe I don't know, eggs. I don't know. It depends how people do groceries.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those fruits, the perishables, and so you have at the end of the month, you have a budget to say this is how much we need. It's an approximation, which will buy us, let's say 30 loaves for the month. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to need bread. We have a certain amount allocated to that expense. With us, it's not like we have that money we put aside. Some of it comes from me, some of it comes from my husband. I don't mind putting that money there because I know I don't. I know that I want things like extras. So if anyone needs to, if we need to buy bread or whatever, whoever is able to go out or drive by the shops, that account has 2 cards. So you just buy from that account. Yes.
That's not true. So how do you guys track your finances? Do you have like a worksheet or a mobile app? We've got an Excel sheet. That's what we're using to track, our expenses and stuff like that.
Ours is on Excel like you. I think we're maybe pedantic like you as well. But it doesn't track up to the last cent, no.
Oh yeah,
it's
of course.
the important expense. So yes, it's just for the important things like school fees, rentals, bill, electricity, whatever accounts. Yeah, the rest sometimes we'll then hug and say, how come you're saying you're broke? Where's that? How come you don't even have 100 rand? What did you do with the rest of your money? But we try to follow.
So does one person handle the finances? Like in our case, my husband is the one who's really into numbers, so he's the one who tracks and then lets me know whether we're out of budget or not and stuff like that. Or everyone has got access to all the accounts and all the statements, and you just sort of help each other to track the finances.
For us, it's more like who handles the accounts because in my scenario, I have my own items that I should made, the gardener, and then and the DSTV. Those are my roles. That's how we do it. We don't have like a spreadsheet, but it's from your savings or from your income. You have to pay your tithe. You have to make sure the gardener is paid, the maid is paid. That's basically my roles. And anything else that then goes beyond that, like what you're talking of groceries, it's just like every week. It's his responsibility. I don't mingle into his pocket directly, but I mingle into it by just saying if something has gone out, because we realize the minute that I try to take note of every dollar, we then have this stressful pressure within us. Where did this this amount go, or this one? But if we are all adults, that one plays a role in maintaining sure that the family is well provided, despite how much you have to spend on that as well.
Thank you for watching. Wishing you all the best in your relationship. May it bring joy and refresh you every day. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more videos. Comment and share. Share and share. Let the world know, more so for those who are married or in a relationship, that there is a solution to heartbreaks, depression, or suicidal thoughts.